Have you ever wondered, what is Buddhism? Why does a philosophy that originated over 20,500 years ago continue to have such a profound impact on millions of people around the world? Is Buddhism just another religion like many others we are familiar with? Today, we will explore Buddhism together, one of the most profound philosophical systems of humanity, and see whether its values can bring meaning to our modern lives. Buddhism is not just a religion, but also a philosophy of life, a path that guides people through suffering and towards liberation. It does not require blind faith in a supreme creator, but rather emphasizes self-cultivation to attain enlightenment. Buddhism was founded by Prince Siddhartha Gautama, who later became the Buddha in the 6th century BCE. His teachings are based on two main foundations, the Four Noble Truths and the Noble Eightfold Path. Now, let's explore the Four Noble Truths and the Noble Eightfold Path. The Four Noble Truths consist of 1. The truth, the reality of suffering. Life is not always easy. Even when we have everything we desire, a sense of emptiness can still arise. The Buddha recognized that suffering exists in all aspects of life, from birth, aging, illness, and death, to the everyday worries we face. 2. The cause of suffering. Suffering stems from endless desires, from greed, anger, and ignorance, our attachments to material and mental objects. Think about the last time you felt dissatisfied with something you didn't have. That is the second noble truth, the constant craving that brings us suffering. 3. The cure, the cessation of suffering. The wonderful news is that suffering can be ended. Buddhism asserts that we can stop suffering by letting go of the causes of it. This is nirvana, the ultimate state of peace when we are liberated from all desires and ignorance. 4. The path, the truth of the path to the end of suffering. The path to escape suffering is called the Noble Eightfold Path. Let's explore the Eightfold Path to enlightenment. The Noble Eightfold Path consists of 1. Right view, right understanding. This is the foundation of correctly understanding the nature of life, realizing that suffering is an inevitable part of it. When you accept this, your mind will become more peaceful. 2. Right intention, right thinking. Thoughts are the seeds of actions. We need to direct our thoughts towards compassion and selflessness. 3. Right speech, truthful speech. Speak truthfully, speak kindly, and do not harm others with words. This is a principle that, if everyone followed, the world would be much more peaceful. 4. Right action, right conduct. Do not harm, do not commit evil. Our actions have a powerful influence not only on ourselves but also on those around us. 5. Right livelihood. Choose a career not just for material gain but for spiritual and moral growth. 6. Right effort, diligence. Buddhism encourages constant effort to eliminate negative things in life and cultivate good qualities. 7. Right mindfulness, mindfulness. Live in the present. Don't get caught up in the past or worry about the future. This is a skill that helps us manage our emotions and life better. 8. Right concentration, proper meditation. Meditation is a way for us to calm our minds, understand ourselves, and reach enlightenment. Many famous people, like Steve Jobs, have acknowledged that meditation was the secret to their success and inner peace. So, is Buddhism just a religion? As mentioned, Buddhism stands apart from traditional religions in significant ways, particularly in its independence from a creator god or supernatural power. Buddhism is primarily focused on the development of personal wisdom, morality, and mental clarity through practice, self-reflection, and understanding. Many view Buddhism as a philosophy of life, a path of spiritual and personal development aimed at self-enlightenment. The emphasis on practicality and self-reliance. One of the key advantages of Buddhism is its emphasis on practicality. Rather than asking followers to rely on blind faith, it encourages individuals to examine their own experiences, thoughts, and actions. Buddha himself famously said, "Do not believe anything simply because you have heard it. Do not believe anything simply because it is spoken, and rumored by many. Do not believe anything because it is written in religious books. But after observation and analysis, when you find that anything agrees with reason and is conducive to the good and benefit of one and all, then accept it and live up to it. This approach makes Buddhism highly relevant for modern seekers who want to use reason and personal insight as tools for spiritual growth. It offers methods, such as mindfulness and meditation, that can be tested and validated through personal experience, leading to transformation of one's mental state and well-being. The parallels between Buddhism and science. In recent years, Buddhism has gained recognition for its alignment with scientific discoveries, particularly in fields like neuroscience and psychology. Research has shown that meditation practices, long advocated by Buddhism, can lead to measurable improvements in mental health, reducing stress, anxiety, and depression. Studies on the brain have demonstrated that meditation changes brain structure and function, particularly in areas related to emotional regulation, attention, and self-awareness. Moreover, Buddhist teachings about impermanence, anicca, interdependence, pratityasamutpad, and the nature of suffering, dukkha, resonate with modern understandings of the universe, biology, and psychology. The concept of impermanence aligns with the laws of physics, where nothing in the universe remains static, everything is in constant flux. The interconnectedness that Buddhism speaks of mirrors the scientific understanding of ecosystems and human society, where everything is interdependent and interrelated. Ethical and psychological growth. Buddhism also offers a clear ethical framework for living a moral life through concepts like compassion, karuna, loving kindness, metta, and non-harming, ahimsa. These principles are universal, promoting ethical behavior not out of fear of divine punishment, but out of an understanding of the interconnected nature of all beings. By cultivating these qualities, individuals not only contribute to the well-being of others, but also experience a deep sense of peace and fulfillment. Additionally, Buddhist practice focuses on training the mind. The cultivation of mindfulness, sati and concentration samadhi, through meditation helps practitioners develop mental clarity, resilience, and emotional stability. In an increasingly fast-paced and stressful world, these mental tools are invaluable. Many contemporary leaders, entrepreneurs, and thinkers, such as Steve Jobs and Jack Dorsey, have credited meditation with their success and well-being. A philosophy for modern life. What makes Buddhism particularly attractive in the modern world is its adaptability. It is not dogmatic and allows individuals to integrate its practices into their lives without requiring them to abandon their existing beliefs or cultures. Whether one identifies with Buddhism as a religion or a way of life, its focus on practical methods for reducing suffering and increasing happiness makes it universally applicable. The Buddha's teachings on mindfulness, ethics, and wisdom are more than just spiritual principles. They are tools for leading a more conscious, peaceful, and fulfilled life. And unlike many religious systems, Buddhism provides these tools without requiring submission to an external authority. Instead, it encourages each person to be their own guide on the path to enlightenment, making it a truly self-empowering philosophy. Today, Buddhism is not only prevalent in Asian countries, but is also widely practiced around the world. Meditation, an essential practice in Buddhism, has become a tool that helps millions of people relieve stress, live more mindfully, and find peace in modern life. You don't have to be a Buddhist to learn from Buddhism. Values such as compassion, mindfulness, and wisdom can be applied in daily life, helping us live more peacefully. Conclusion. Buddhism is not just a religion, but a meaningful philosophy of life that helps people overcome suffering and attain enlightenment and true happiness. From the Buddha's teachings on the Four Noble Truths and the Noble Eightfold Path, we can find many valuable lessons for modern life. If you feel intrigued and want to explore Buddhism further, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for future videos. Start your journey toward finding peace and true happiness. Thank you for watching.